Istanbul was a difficult race for Ferrari and we need to improve our performance in Canada. How did we prepare this race in Montreal?
Well, for sure, Turkey was a difficult weekend for us. But as always in this particular situation, the only thing to do is to work hard and react immediately. And we have this occasion to go to Montreal, a track for sure that theoretically our car should be more competitive considering the package of our car. And on top of that we have done some new update on the car that we have tested in an aero test that we did last week in Vairano, and really looking forward to go there because I think that we should go back to our, let's say, standard performance level.
After the race in Turkey you asked for a reaction from the team. Did you get it?
Well, of course, after such a situation, I think that what I've asked to my people is to react immediately with innovation, with a stronger spirit. But as always, we need to look to the facts. And so we are really looking forward to see facts that will show what is really inside the team. That means, this kind of feeling that we want to show that, unfortunately, that event was not really good, and we want to see that, our way of working, our ideas, the ideas of our engineers are really good. So I think that on one side we need to be straightforward, we need to see action immediately, and on the other side, above all, regarding innovation, I think we need to take time, the right time for the engineers to prove that they are really good.
At the end of the race, both Felipe and Fernando were obviously disappointed. Did you need to motivate them for this race?
No, I think that they really for sure were not happy about the performance of our car. But as a team, we discussed it, we try to understand the reason why for that. They are really motivated. I spoke with them this week. Looking forward also for them to be in Montreal, a track that they like. And they know that they have to work hard on their side. They can rely on a team that is strong. So I would say that it was good for them to be in touch with our engineers also in these days, because they feel really, as I said, a part of this team.
Talking about teams, there has been a lot of discussion after the race in Turkey, obviously, regarding the relationship between drivers of the same team. Do you think that Ferrari has a different approach from the others about this matter?
I don't know. What I know is that on our side the team spirit is the first thing that is on top of everyone. It is normal in the top team, and not only the top team, to have fantastic drivers, very, very quick, that they want to show also to the other and the teammate that they are stronger. That is part of the nature of good drivers in Formula One. But of course I really hope not to see the image that I've seen in Turkey, because are not good neither for the drivers and for the team. And so I really hope that on our side, as always, the team spirit will prevail.
Montreal has always been one of the most popular venues in Formula One. How important is for a team to race in front of a huge crowd, as we can expect once again in Montreal?
If we want to compare Formula One to football, it's like to play in an empty stadium, and this is not really nice. It is great to go to Montreal also because the atmosphere that we feel there is really fantastic. A lot of people, we had fantastic events in the past, and this is what Formula One needs. And this is the reason why we are so happy to go back to North America.
You mentioned North America. Formula One is back there, but still not yet in the United States. How important is for Ferrari to race in the US?
For us it's vital. Our major market on the road car side is US, and the link with that kind of market is important, even if Formula One is not so popular in the United States of America. So I know that in 2012 we will have a race in Austin in Texas, and we need to make sure that that site and that event will be really the best place to come back in the United States.
The circuit in Montreal is named after Gilles Villeneuve. Is this driver still part of the Ferrari myth?
Gilles is part of the Ferrari history. Gilles is still very, very loved by all the Ferrari fans. he will remain forever, and we are really happy to go there and to race in a track name with his name. And you can come around Maranello and you see in all the shops around, his pictures are always in the first row.
As a Ferrari fan, when you were a child, what are your memories of Gilles racing for Ferrari?
Well, when I was a child, Gilles for sure was my favorite driver. I remember because I was a kid, and I remember when he was racing in Imola, and I was always going there to see him, fighting in all conditions. Even if the car was not competitive, he was racing with 3 wheels in a fantastic way, always sideways. So he represents, the brave spirit of a fantastic driver.